Students, in this video, we would be discussing about expatriate management. In international business, when a company has its operation in more than one country, so they are employing a person who belongs to one country, and that person which belongs to one country being posted to some other country. So based on the skills and expertise a particular employee having, so that employee is being posted to any country other than his own country of origin. So when a person is posted in another country, so lots of issue is being faced, emotional issues, responsibility issues, cultural issues. So lots of issues that particular employee faces. Now it's become the responsibility of the organization to make reasonable adjustments, reasonable arrangements so that a particular employee which is coming from another country should be adjusted, should work and should stay in the another country for a longer time period. So making all those arrangements and somehow counseling and somehow adjusting own environment so that a person of another country could be there is known as expatriate management. So we have discussed expatriate. Expatriate means a person whose origin country is one country and the place of working is some another country. So he has a citizen. He is a citizen of one country, but he got employment in another country. So for another country, he will be treated as expatriate. The major issue with the expatriate is to adjust in another country. In practical situation, it is being observed that most of the persons, those who are working in another country, after a certain period of time, returns to their home country. Some of them stayed in the another country since they've adjusted, they've adopted the working culture and environment of another country. It's so well that they stay there for a lifetime. But most of them returns to their home country. So that is expatriate. Now, why is it so? A particular employee who went to another country, who's been posted into another country, and somehow find himself into a position or into a situation where he was not able to cope up with the conditions or find it difficult to sustain in another country and try to return to its home country. So there are certain issues that results into expatriate managers failure. The first issue is that being observed oftenly, that is the inability of the spouse to adjust. So suppose a husband who has been posted into another country, and when he shifted to another country, so his spouse also traveled and shifted with him. So there may be condition that particular spouse or husband has somehow adjusted into the condition of another country, but his spouse was not able to adjust. So inability of the spouse results in expected manager failure to sustain in a foreign environment for a longer time period, and they return to their home country. Second reason can be inability of the manager itself to adjust into the foreign environment. So the working culture, the working environment, may be entirely different from their home country. The way work has been done may differ from how it was done in their home country. So in that case, a manager find it difficult to adjust into a new environment. And when a manager find it difficult to adjust into a new environment, so he cannot stay there for a longer time period. And what company is doing? Company is doing lots of investment. Uh, when they are posting some particular employee to another country, so they are doing lots of investment. And if that employee find it difficult to sustain there for a longer time period, so it become a cost bearing for a company. So no company wants to incur this kind of cost because of inability of a manager to adjust. So they beforehand they try to make sure that particular manager who is being posted to another country somehow adjust or would be able to adjust according to the conditions of the another country. But there are chances that manager which is being posted to another country find it difficult to adjust as per the environment, cultural environment of another country. So that is one of the reason for the failure of the expected manager. There may be other family related issues. Childs are not able to adjust. There may be family pressure. The parents are pressurizing to return to the home country. So there may be other another family reasons because of which a particular employee find it difficult to be there in a foreign country for a longer time period. Another reason is managers' personal and emotional maturity. Some of the employees are mature enough, they are emotionally strong, they are having a strong mindset, and they somehow adjust as per the environment of the another country. But some of the managers are not that much emotionally stable and mature. So, in case of absence of strong mindset and emotional maturity, so manager find it difficult to sustain in a foreign working environment for a longer time period. Another reason say are managers' inability to cope up with the working responsibilities. So there may be chances when you've been posted to another country. So you may be interested with lots of responsibilities. Since the environment is new, you are trying to cope up with the cultural factors, you are trying to cope up with the working aspects, and besides that, you has been assigned lots of responsibilities, and you find it difficult to perform all those responsibilities. So, in case of incapacity to perform the responsibilities that has been assigned, so manager find it difficult to sustain in a foreign environment. So these are the certain reasons because of which expected managers face. There are certain solution or uh, strategies that need to be taken care of so that expected manager don't find it difficult to be there in a foreign environment for a longer time period. So no company wants to uh, face a situation where the manager which is being posted into another country find it difficult to be there for a longer time period. So it is a responsibility of the organization also to make reasonable adjustments arrangements. Besides that, there are certain personal aspect that employee should take care of so that he would be able to adjust and sustain there for a longer time period. So there are certain dimensions and individual and employee need to take care of accordingly. So the individual dimensions. So when we're talking about from the individual point of view, when the individual find it difficult to be there in a foreign environment for a longer time period, so the certain strategies that need to be adopted so that he would be able to be there for a longer time period are as follows: self-efficacy skills. So the person which has been posted need to be self-confident. He need to rely on on the skills and the talent which he possesses. That he is being meant for the responsibility and job that has been assigned to him, and he need to be very much confident. Until unless the employee is confident, he won't be able to be there for a longer time period. To rely on himself, he need to focus on stress reduction. So rather than taking lots of stress, individual need to be relaxed. He need to be confident enough, and stress should be reduced. So he must adopt various strategies for stress reduction. Through stress reduction, stable mindset can be developed, and through stable mindset, individual can think of various solutions to perform various problems and the responsibilities. Next, individual need to be very confident on their technical competencies. So they should be very much sure that the technical skills which is being possessed by a particular employee are unique and they can perform it very well. So they need to rely on their technical competencies and they need to perform accordingly. Until unless employer rely on their technical competencies, in case of lack of confidence and uh, lack of relying on their own competencies, so it become difficult for an employee to sustain in a foreign environment. So employee need to be technically sound and he need to rely on the technical competencies that he has. Next, he need to find out various reinforcement options. How to reinforce, how to re-energize himself. So he need to think of various games which he willing to pay. So their chances, uh, the game which he play in his home country was not in a culture of the foreign country, but he need to involve himself into various games, music, so that he find himself re-energized. So individual need to reinforce himself by engaging himself into various social activities through playing games that are similar to or he find the game of interest. So that's something that an individual need to think of. Individual need to be socialized. He need to focus on some kind of relational skills. So in that case, he need to find a mentor. So if you are working in an organization and you are able to find someone who can guide you, who can tell you what should be done at a particular time, how it could be done, what is the right way of doing in a particular organization. If someone is there to guide you, to mentor you, so it become very easy to be there for a longer time period. So it become a responsibility of an employee once he enter when she join a company. So he need to find out someone who can guide him, who can mentor him, who can tell him what to do, how it could be done, in what particular time frame that work should be completed, so that it become a ease. So in case of difficult patches and difficult path, he find the way to perform his responsibilities. Next, there should be willingness to communicate. The employee should be willing to communicate the issues which is facing either on a professional front or personal front, and until unless a communication happens, so if there is no communication, so survival become very difficult. So communication should be there. Being an employee, being a newcomer, initiation uh, steps should be taken so that a network of communication is set up with various persons. So if you are communicating, if you are expressing your feelings to other person, so it become very easy to be there for a longer time period. Next, perception skills. Sometimes employee have their own perception. Sometimes employee has their own perception of regarding various issues, various situations. So in that case, uh, perception should be developed. Uh, a strong perception or positive perception about a situation helps an employee to be in a particular foreign environment for a longer time period. There are certain non-work dimensions, that is cultural novelty. So when you go to some foreign country and you uh, have a entirely new culture which is entirely different from your home country culture. So in case of culture novelty, you need to accept the culture you are into. So once you accept the culture, you enjoy the culture and you understand the culture. So it become ease. So you need to link yourself to the culture, the new culture which you are into. So you need to understand the feelings, the use, and how a new culture help an individual to be in a foreign country. So culture novelty need to be understand and accepted. So until unless you accept the culture novelty, you won't be able to sustain there for a longer time period. And it become very essential that the family and the spouse should adjust in the foreign environment. For this particular issue, before a posting of a employee into a foreign country, an interview of spouse and the family members are taken, and it has been ensured that the family and the spouse are able to adjust in as per the foreign environment conditions. Now there are certain job related dimensions that should be taken care of. It is the responsibility of the organization to take care of all the job related issues. First is role clarity. The role of the employee should be clear. So it should be well explained what work to be done by a particular employee. Until unless role is clear, so individual find it difficult to adjust into a foreign environment. So he won't be able to work until unless role is clear. If he's not knowing what work he's supposed to do, so in that case, confusion, ambiguity will prevail. So in that case, it's become the responsibility of the organization that the role of particular employee should be explained well, so that employee know what work is being assigned to him and how he what work he has to do. Next, role discretion. So in case of when an employee is being assigned responsibility, he should be given a kind of freedom to do work as per his own discretion. Until unless that freedom is given, so it becomes difficult for an employee to work. So he should be given a freedom to adjust the work as he want to, the way of working, what work to be done, and he should be given freedom to choose the way of doing that particular work. So until unless that freedom is given, so it becomes difficult. So the norms of working should not be very much strict. It should be flexible, and it, employees are allowed to adjust the working style as per their own. Next, the role novelty. The role of the employee should be novel. It should be unique. So, in case of unique role, and when it has been explained that you are the person who has been doing a novel work, so that work is not assigned to someone else. So you feel a belongingness, and you feel that this is work for me, and you perform it well. And last point is role conflict. There should be no role conflict. If there is a role conflict, when two employees are having a same work assignment, and the same work is assigned to two same kind of employees, two employees. So in that case, a conflict would result. In case of conflict, it become difficult for an employee expected to survive in a foreign environment. So role conflict should not be there. Organization must make sure that role conflict is avoided. So these are the certain aspects that need to be taken care of while managing expatriate employee.